can see the wind up there is part of the problem as well. It's windy, it's cold, it's snowy, and snow level is going to continue to fall today. Tonight, dropping as low as 1,500 feet. That means some of us right here in the Bay in our upper elevations, if you're above 1,500 feet, see that potential of snowfall piling up. That won't be San Francisco, Coy Tower. You'll stay just very rainy today, and you can see those showers moving in across the Bay Area as of right now. We do have mostly light to moderate showers as of right now, but we will be seeing thunderstorm potential into the afternoon. Already have seen some lightning strikes up on the coast of Mendocino County. Now, snowfall in the coastal ranges, but most notable, of course, in the Sierra Nevada, whereas we were just talking about that potential of closures through the day today on Highway 50 and I-80. Snow just continues to fall and is only going to pick up in intensity as we roll into the afternoon. Look at all this energy sitting offshore. This has yet to even make its way in yet, and will be doing so as we push through your Friday today into your Saturday. A cold, cold air mass, and unsettled too. So thunderstorms along with that low elevation snowfall. Thunderstorms this morning will be most likely in the North Bay. I'm going to be keeping a very close eye on this during the show just to make sure that if you are getting out and about, you'll be ready for any sort of heavy downpours, cloud to ground lightning, and strong winds that occur with that. Most of the rest of the Bay Area will tap into our thunderstorm potential as we move into the early afternoon. Not to say we won't have rainfall, but that chance of severe weather really increases as we make our way on into the afternoon and evening tonight. And look at that snowfall starting to fall at lower elevations as we do move into the evening. Tonight, you will hear rolls of thunder, heavy rain, and strong winds too. Leading into tomorrow, pockets of heavy rain. Thunderstorms do continue for your Saturday. Likely to see that activity continuing as well into early Sunday before we officially start to see things calming down. Now, as for the Sierra Nevada, the feet upon feet of snowfall is going to be relentless. Upwards of 10 feet plus of snowfall at our highest of elevations. Get up to Donner Summit, the highest part on I-80, and you're talking anywhere between 5 to 9 feet of snowfall. It's a lot for plows to handle. Going to be a lot of work for them to clear out. 3 to 6 inches of snowfall in some of our mountains up in the North Bay. We do have a winter storm warning for our North Bay mountains, including in Lake and Mendocino counties, and then on over to the Sierra, a blizzard warning. What exactly does this mean? Well, it does mean that it's not just the feet of snowfall, but winds in excess of 75 miles per hour. This means tree limbs down, potential power outages as a result of all of this. Futurecast as well, just showing that continued round of heavy rain. Now, today into tomorrow, we do see that 2 inches of rain possible in spots like Oakland. It all depends on if you do see those heavy downpours rolling overhead. Your rainfall totals could skyrocket in just a short period of time. Coastal areas, it is a high surf advisory in effect now through tomorrow, 50 to 20 foot breaking waves. Winds gusting extremely high today near the coast as well as up in our mountains. Already mentioned those 75 to 80 mile per hour gusts up in the Sierra. We'll keep it closer to 40 to 55 mile per hour gusts in the Bay, but we do have high wind advisories and warnings in effect. Today's daytime highs are going to be relatively mild in the upper 50s, so not especially cold just yet, but tonight does get really cold, and that allows that low elevation snowfall on some of our Bay Area mountaintops. Tonight into tomorrow and Saturday night into Sunday morning too. We will see some breaks into next week, but continued unsettled weather does mean chances of showers on into Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Roadways right now just very